richest girl. And Action Jack, daredevil reporter for Goldie's newspaper, the Gold Street Journal. By air, by sea, by the seat of their pants, they travel the world in search of adventure. Goldie Gold and Action Jack.
There's nothing like a day by the sea to get away from it all. Building a private ocean in your yard was a good idea, Goldie. Hey, what's all the noise about?
That!
A skydiving tiger?
Help! Help me!
Jack, we've got to do something.
You sit tight. Leave this to me.
Jack, be careful.
Back off, big fella.
Now what are we going to do?
I don't know. I hadn't thought that far ahead. Don't come any closer. Oh, this isn't panning out at all.
Jack, my camper.
Aha!
Jack, that was wonderful.
Piece of cake.
You saved my life. How can I ever thank you?
You could start by telling us what's going on, Mr.
Reynolds, George Reynolds. It's the strangest thing. A psychic known as the Oracle actually predicted this would happen.
Predicted it? I don't understand.
It all started 2 days ago. I received a video cassette in the mail.
Mr. Reynolds, I am the Oracle. My crystal obelisk gives me the power to foretell the future. You will be attacked by a Bengal tiger the next time you fly your private airplane.
Naturally, I thought it was some prankster's hoax. But today, when I was flying the plane, sure enough, the tiger appeared. And the rest, you know.
The Oracle. I've heard of him. Do you really think he can forecast the future?
I don't know what to think.
Well, I think it's worth looking into. Let's pay him a call.
Pretty classy address for a fortune teller.
He's in the penthouse suite yet.
Are you sure this is the penthouse? It looks more like a tomb.
We're looking for the Oracle.
Talkative, aren't they?
I am the Oracle.
Hi, I'm Jack Travis, reporter for the Gold Street Journal.
And
I know who you are, Goldie Gold. You are curious about the obelisk. It fell to Earth in a meteor. I found it and soon discovered it had the power to foretell the future.
That's quite a power to have.
especially in the wrong hands.
I did not want this power. I did not seek it. Indeed, I've already made plans to auction the obelisk to the highest bidder.
Of course, if you made sure your predictions come true, the obelisk might be worth even more, huh?
I only predict the future. I do not control it.
Come on, Goldie. Let's get out of here.
Please take my private elevator.
No, that's okay. We'll... Well, if you insist.
See you around.
I predict a very short future for those two.
There's something about the Oracle I don't trust.
Are you kidding? There's nothing about him I do trust. What is this? We just passed the basement, and we're still going down.
Are we in the sewers?
Looks that way. Smells like it, too. In fact, this whole situation is starting to smell funny.
Good thing I've got my lipstick with me. It's also a flashlight.
Good. We're going to need it. Goldie, look out! Come on, this way. Goldie, if we ever needed one of your little gadgets, it's now.
My inflatable dinghy.
Hurry, Goldie! They're almost on top of us! Get us out of here! Full speed ahead!
Which way?
Any way, except backward! Terrific! A dead end!
Now what are we going to do? Pete the Pitcher!
Grab this rope, Goldie, baby.
Goldie! The rope!
How did you know we were down there, Pete?
You just woke me up, that's how. I was attempting to snooze on that bench there when I heard all that racket down below.
Good thing you're a light sleeper. Let's drop in on Sam at the Journal office. I want to see if the Oracle's made any more predictions. Besides, it's drafty out here.
If you ask me, this Oracle's a tin-plated phony. But he's got the whole town buzzing about his blasted magic obelisk.
Then he has made other predictions?
Yeah. Helmut Herzog, the Swiss banker, just got one at his hotel uptown.
Come on, Goldie. Let's check it out.
Be careful, you two.
Aren't we always, Sam?
Nonsense. Complete and utter nonsense. You can view the cassette if you wish, but...
We wish.
Mr. Herzog, with my crystal obelisk, I have seen the future. Your new bank building in Switzerland will collapse within 24 hours.
Impossible. That building is brand new. The Oracle and his obelisk are a hoax.
Even so, we'd better head for Switzerland, just in case.
The Oracle must be told of this.
Miss Gold is becoming an annoyance. No one must suspect the obelisk is a fake. Not until after the auction. Not until I have sold it for millions to some gullible fool.
Shall we eliminate her?
We shall indeed, but in a very supremely unusual way.
Mr. Herzog's bank is in the next town, just beyond that ridge.
The snowmobile train will get us there in no time.
The sonic device has been planted in the snow.
Excellent. When Goldie Gold rounds the bend, detonate it. We'll bury her in an avalanche. Now!
What is that?
An avalanche. We're gonna be squashed.
Not if we rise to the occasion.
You get the feeling that wasn't an accident.
Mm-hmm. Just like the tiger and the alligators weren't accidents.
Better head for the bank, fast. We made it. The building's still standing.
It's starting to crumble right before our eyes. Wow, lucky nobody was in the building.
another of my predictions comes true.
That was the Oracle. I'm sure of it.
Are you Goldie Gold? This is for you, from a friend.
A friend, huh? I'll just bet.
I predict Goldie Gold will meet her doom in a way no one ever has before.
No one's going to threaten you and get away with it. Let's get him.
Very good, Miss Gold. Follow me to your destruction.
The Oracle kept a giant squid alive in the Alps. A heated water tank under the snow. No!
Jack, look out! A tree dead ahead!
The squid's out cold, but the Oracle got away. Probably headed back to New York.
Then so are we, in my private jet. Obviously, the Oracle is making his predictions come true. But how could he cause a brand new building to collapse?
A sonic device, like the one that caused the avalanche? Or maybe a slow-working acid? There are lots of ways.
Wow, that's amazing.
Nice shot! Hope we can nab the Oracle that easily.
So, Goldie Gold still lives, but not even she can stop me now. Tonight, one more prediction will come true. The most devastating prediction in all history.
Another video cassette, Sam?
It arrived just before you did, from the Oracle.
I can hardly wait to see what he's got to say this time.
This is a message for Sam Gwitt of the Gold Street Journal. New York City must be evacuated at once. I predict the volcano will rise in the middle of town and cause untold destruction. I tell you this as a humble citizen who wishes that no one be harmed.
Humble citizen? He's the one who creates these disasters.
How can he create a volcano?
I don't know how, but I've got a good idea where.
Why did we have to come down here again?
Because a volcano has to erupt from somewhere. And why else would an Oracle have an elevator that leads to the sewers? You sniff something, Nug?
We'll soon find out. My X-ray bracelet can see through anything. It's the Oracle, all right. It's some kind of secret laboratory.
Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get in.
Hey!
The dog!
This will take care of him.
Shall we leave them for the gators?
No. The Oracle wishes to deal with them personally.
Well, we sure got in, didn't we?
You did indeed. Up to your young necks, and you'll never get out. You're bound to my artificial volcano, and when it erupts, you will be the first to know.
You'll never get away with this, Oracle!
But I will, Miss Gold. And when this latest prediction comes true, My magical obelisk will sell for billions.
We're finished. The ropes won't budge.
Wait! My anti-gravity shoes!
You've got to be kidding.
I've been wearing them all day. I was supposed to test them for my aerospace company.
Yeah? Well, now's your chance. Come on, Nug. Let's get out of here. Get down here. Time's running out.
I don't know how to steer these things.
Wait, I'll help you.
Some ride, huh?
Look, there's the Oracle's headquarters. If we could only aim ourselves over there.
That's it, Jack. You are the rudder.
Now that you've all seen its power to predict the future, let us begin the bidding.
It predicted my bank would fall. I'll bid 5 billion.
Excellent. Who's next?
We are.
No! The obelisk is mine!
You want it? Catch.
It's broken. It's worthless.
It was always worthless. The Oracle's a fake.
You'll pay for this one day, Goldie Gold!
What happened?
My shoes fizzled. They're still in the experimental stage.
The Oracle. He's escaping. I'm going after him.
Not alone, you're not.
Here goes nothing.
Stay, Nugget. Good boy.
Don't ever do that again.
Believe me, I wouldn't dream of it.
Never mind. The Oracle's getting away.
We're 15 stories up. You must have really wanted to crash this party. Let's boogie?
No!
What is this? A human fly convention? Your friend went that way.
Thanks. He's heading for the basement.
Couldn't he take the elevator? Where did he go?
Over there, unfortunately.
A forklift?
I predict your destruction.
Going up. Safe.
Jack! He's heading straight for the wall. We'll be crushed.
We've got to stop him. With something.
A shower curtain?
What were you expecting? A Sherman tank? It's curtains for you after all, Oracle.
Let's get a look at his real kisser. It's Mr. Reynolds, the man who died from the plane.
Sure, he faked that prediction to throw suspicion off himself. But that dive is gonna land him smack in jail. You had them bring the volcano here? Why?
It was blocking 51st Street. It had to be moved somewhere. I thought it would add a nice touch to my private jungle park.
So that's what you buy for the girl who has everything.